Assalamualaikum and good morning. Today we want to present the definite integral. How to solve definite integral. First, we want to introduce our teammate. This is me, Muhammad Ashraf Adhar. Next, with me, Fazli Natasha and Siti Nur Kamari.
At the end of the lesson, students are able to first use the properties of definite integral to evaluate them. Second, we can investigate the concepts of integrals and use the right methods. And lastly, we can describe the relationship between the definite integral and the next area.
The definite integral is the definite integral of a real valued function fx with respect to the real variable x on an interval AB is expressed as this. And we can use define integral to find the area under, over or between curve in calculus.
Okay, first for question 1. This is the question. So given that fx dx evaluate from 0 to 4 is 5, and then fx evaluate from 0 to 2 is negative 3. So function gx evaluate from 0 to 4 is negative 1, and lastly is function gx that evaluate from 0 to 2 is equal to 2. So for this exercise A, for this exercise A, this is the question. So from this question, we can spread them into two functions, which is fx evaluate from 0 to 4 plus, because this plus, and plus function gx evaluate from 0 to 4. So 5, we can get this answer from the question, which is this is 5 and then this is negative 1. So we plus them is equal to 4. For this question, B, same as this, we need to separate it with 2 to 4 fx dx plus 2 to 4 gx dx. And then this limit does not exist in this question. So we need to use these properties. This, which is AB equal to AC plus CB. So we can take the limit that exists in this question, which is 2 to 0 fx dx plus 0 to 4 fx dx, and this also we need to do it like this, which is 2 to 0 gx dx plus 0 to 4 gx dx. Okay, as you can see in this question, we don't have limit from 2 to 0. This question just have 0 to 2. So we need to switch the limit and put the negative sign in front of this integral. So 0 to 2 fx dx plus this, we can stay this function like this, because this function have its own function in this question. So 0 to 4 fx dx plus, okay, this function also we need to do it like this, put the negative sign in front of this integral. So negative 0 to 2 gx dx plus, and we stay the same this function dx. Okay, so we can use the function follow this question, which is 0 to 2 fx dx is question which we will discuss is C. So question C. This limit is the same as before, which is question B. So we need to separate these two functions first. So 2 to 4 fx dx minus, because this minus, so minus 2 to 4 3gx dx. And then with the property, which is the second property, we need to take out the constant out of that integral. So like this number 4, we need to take out of this constant. So 2 to 4 fx dx minus this also we need to take out. So 2 to 4 gx dx. Okay. Because this limit does not exist in this question, so we need to change the limit, which is 2 to 0 fx dx plus 0 to 4 fx dx. This also we need to do it like this. So 3 to 0 gx dx plus 0 to 4 gx dx. Okay. So as we know that I explained this earlier, so this limit does not exist. So we need to switch the limit and then put the negative sign in front of this. So 0 to 2 fx dx plus 0 to 4 fx dx minus this also we need to switch the limit and put the negative sign in front of it. Negative 0 to 2 gx dx plus 0 to 4 gx dx. And then we can substitute this suit to the question. So we look back. Okay, 0 to 2 fx dx is negative 3. Negative 3 plus 0 to 4 fx dx is 5. And then 3 0 to 2 gx dx is 2 plus up. So 0 to 4 gx dx is negative 1. So we can calculate this, which is 3 plus 5 minus 3, negative 3. So 4 times 8, negative 9. So this is 32 plus 9. So the answer is 41. So do you guys understand? So for the next question, which is D, we have this question. So same as before, we need to separate it first, which is this. You can see like this, fx one function and then gx one function, and we need to take the constant out of this integral, which is 3 and 4. And then as usual, we can substitute into this function with the number in the question. So 3 times negative 3 is negative 9, and then minus 4 times 2 is 8. And then we calculate it, we will become this negative 17. So that's all for me. So do you guys have questions? Okay, since you guys don't have questions, so thank you.
So I will show you how to solve on question number 2. So the question asks for limit 0 to 2 with the function, given function 3x squared plus 2 dx. First of all, we have to separate them using the properties given number 3. We can separate them to 3x squared plus 2 dx. So number 2, we can integrate each of them. Whereas the 3x squared, we have to plus 1 the power itself with plus 1 and divide by the power 2 plus 1 before, resulting with 3x cubed over 3, which we can cancel. We can cancel 3 and 3, resulting x cubed only. Next, for 2, we can 2 with limit same as before, 0 to 2. 2 is actually x power of 0. So we have to add plus 1 and divide by 0 plus 1, resulting with 2x, and with the limit of 0 to 2. So we have to substitute x equals to 2 into the expression. X cubed, we have to substitute them. 2 power of cube, resulting with 8, and plus 4 equals to 12. Substitute for the next part, x equals to 0, and we get 0. So the final answer is 12 minus 0, we get 12. Okay, that's all.
I have a question. Why we need minus 12 to 0?
Okay, thank you for your question. So we can solve them using the properties. The properties say that limit a to b is equal to fb minus fa. Fb given from the question is 2. So we have to substitute 2 into the function and substitute 0 for the fa. Yes. Okay, so do you understand?
Yes, thank you, sir.
Okay, here's a little example on how to integrate. For example, dx. If we integrate it, we will get dx also with plus c. But if we have the limit, we need to substitute the limit dx. For example, 2 to 0, 0 to 2, and it will be e power of 0 minus e power of 2 minus e power of 0, e2 minus e1. Okay, let's practice another question. 3x squared minus 5x plus 2 dx. First, we need to separate them. 3x squared dx minus 5 2 1 5x dx plus 2 1 2 dx. Integrate all of them. 3x cubed over 3, we can cancel out. 2 1 minus 5x squared over 2, 2 1 plus 2x, limit of 1 to 2. substitute the value 2 power of cube minus 1 power of cube minus 5 2 square over 2 minus 5 times 1 power of 2 divided by 2 plus 2 times 2 minus 2 times 1. Okay. We get the value 8 minus 1 equal to 7 and 15 over 2 plus this one, 4 minus 2 equals to 2. So the final result is 3 over 2. Yay! Do you understand? Thank you.
Okay, next we will proceed to the question 3. For the question, we can see that exponent power of 2x minus 1, all of this is power of 2. So we can expect it become like this. So from here, we can expect again like this and got e power 4x minus ex minus ex plus 1. And we can expect again become this. So this is the simplest form for this. After that, we can separate it. After that, because from here we know that e power of 4x is over ex, so we can simple it become this, and then we can cancel this with this. So and this we can simplify it becoming this. So from here we can integrate it like usual and become this. This 3 is from here. E power of 3x and this will be e power of 3x over 3. When we already get this, we just need to substitute the limit, both of this limit into the x. So it become like this, like 3 exponent 3 power of 1 over 3 minus 2e power of 1 minus e power of negative 1, and then we minus it to the limit of 0, and we got the exponent power of 3 times 0 over 3 minus 2 exponent 0 minus e exponent minus exponent minus negative 0, and then we will get exponent power of 3 over 3 minus 2e minus exponent negative 1 minus 1 over 3. Get from here exponent 3 0 is equal to 1, so we got 1 over 3, and then 2 exponent 0 is equal to 2 times 1, same like before. Exponent 0 is equal to 1, exponent 0 is equal to 1, so we got 2, and the last one is negative 1. So we can simplify again, become e power of 3 minus 3 minus 2e minus exponent negative 1 minus, when we evaluate this, we will got 8 over minus 8 over 3. So we just continue it, become exponent power of 3 over 3 minus 2e minus 1 over e plus, because of negative, with negative we will get positive, so it's become positive here, 8 over 3. Okay, the last one we need to equating the denominator. We see here is 3 and e, so here we times with e times e times with 3 times with 3, and this time is 3e, and last one is e. At the final, we will got the 3e as the denominator, and at the numerator, at first we will got e power 4 minus 6e power of 2 minus 3 and plus 8. but this form is look mess. So we write again, become like this: e power of 4 minus 6 e power of 2 plus 8e minus 3 over 3e. Okay, understand?
Okay, so we're moving to question 4. So this is the question that we're gonna solve. First, we take this equation and let u. After we let u equal to 9 minus 5 sine 2t, we can differentiate it du dt equal to negative 10 cos 2t. So, we're gonna make this dt only at the left hand side and the other at the right hand side. So it becomes this. Okay? As usual, we can take this equation back into this, but we're gonna substitute the u and dt to the equation or function. And as you can see here, we can cancel out this and this. To simplify this equation, we can bring out the negative 8 over 10 out from the function. So it will become this. Moving on, we can solve only this function first to make it easier for us. As we can see here, this function 1 over sec u will become u to the power of negative 1 over 2. We're moving to this, so we can integrate as usual. Then we can simplify it like this: 2 sec u. We can write it back, the equation from here, like this. And this equation, we write this into this. So it will become like this. As we can see here, 10 and 2 we can cancel out. It will become 1. Will become 5. And it will become minus 8 over 5. And we can substitute u to this equation and it will become 9 minus 5 sine 2t. And we can proceed to integrate this equation, and we can integrate it like usual. We can substitute the pi over 4 into the t and 0 into the other t and the next equation, and we can minus each other and it will become like this. And make sure your calculator in radian 1. So 8 minus 8 over 5, we times it with negative 1 and we got the answer. Okay, so next we're moving to the last question. This question will involve the graph questions. First, as we look at here, the upper limit is 12 and the lower limit is 5. Okay. Since the definite integral is 5 to 12, we need to shade the area above or under the graph, like x equal to 5 and x equal to 12. So let me shade this first. As we can see here, this shade is referred to the triangle and this shade is referred to the semicircle. Next, we can find the area of the shape. First, we're going to do the area of triangle. As we can see, the area of triangle 1 over 2 times base and times height. So the base of triangle is 3 and the height is also 3. For the semicircle, the radius is 2. Okay, so this is the information that we get from the graph. So, moving back to the area of triangle, we can write 1/2 times base is 3 and times height is 3 also. So, the answer of the area of the triangle is 9/2. But as we look at the under the graph, the triangle is under the x-axis. So we should consider it as negative 9/2. So this is the real answer of area of triangle. Next, we're gonna find area of semicircle. As we look at the formula, 1/2 times pi and times radius square. We just substitute it back from the information that we get from the graph. 1/2 times pi and times the radius is 2, so it will be 2 squared. So the answer is 2 pi. So for the overall answer, we should add the area of the triangle and area of semicircle. We need to write back the question. We take the area of the triangle, negative 9/2 plus 2 times 5, and for me, I can simplify this answer. So let this answer just like this. So this is the answer. Thank you. So thank you, and that's all from us, group 12. Bye.